see why you guys are the comedians and I'm just the fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yes,
now.
maybe.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't think any of us expected to stay in this screen for as long as we have. But Justin, could
I
just-
know I didn't.
The energy's dragon.
Okay, this is our surprise segment, Energy Dragon. Whenever the energy in the show starts to lull, this is not at our discretion. Welcome to the Energy Dragon, where we will rank and review dragons according to their power until we've gone through all of the dragons.
Yeah.
And then we'll know which dragon is the best.
And let's make this perfectly clear. Miggy Mackerel just deployed this segment as a smoke bomb to cover his own escape from the last window, which is huge for us. The energy, I guess, was dragon, and now we rank this dragon. And this is the dragon Charizard.
Powerful dragon.
I mean, by default, number one, right? Like,
listen, I was going to be coy.
Let's not skip to the ranking. I mean,
let's talk about Charizard's power.
I will say this, Griff. If we know that Charizard will not be number one, if we know, there's no point to put Charizard at one.
Hey, chat, calm. Hey, chat, it's our first episode. I don't want to have to get like this. Calm down. I got you, okay? Obviously, Charizard, iconic. Big part of my life, big part of my childhood, always opening up those packs. Rip, 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 yum, 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 yum. Eating up the cards, looking for a hologram Charizard. Never got one.
Griffin was in the hospital a lot.
Yeah. Was in the hospital a lot because the hologram stuff is lead base.
Yeah.
And I love Charizard. He's not dragon type. He's fire flying type. He's not a dragon type Pokemon.
Now,
unless he is mega evolved into, I believe, his X form. Then I do believe he inherits the dragon type. And obviously you can Terra type.
Okay, Griffin, hi, it's me. Hey, rest of chat. I got you. Don't worry. That's a dragon.
Yeah, that's a dragon. Listen, you can get into
his incredible dragon wings and his tail and his dragon head. That is a dragon.
And I would say, Griffin, what you are arguing is that within the Pokemon universe, scientists, humans, have not labeled him a dragon. That does not change the inherent fact that look at that motherfucker. He's a dragon.
No, for sure. Guys, chat was trying to burn my ass up, and I know that's not a dragon. I know that's not a dragon type Pokemon, unless I believe it is mega evolved into its X form or Terra type.
But it is a dragon.
But it is a dragon.
Alicia agrees that's a dragon. So it's a dragon. So let's just move on.
It's a winged lizard that breathes fire. So
I will say this: if you want to introduce whether or not it's a dragon into the rubric for the grading, we certainly can.
Yeah.
But we're arguing Pokemantics at this point because you said it's a flying lizard who breathes fire. I don't know, like, if someone asked me to find a dragon.
If an alien came down, it's like, what, a dragon? You would show him this picture and say exactly this.
Yeah. Kyle does ask, is Godzilla a dragon? That's huge. That's going to be
guys. Yeah. He's a big dragon. Are you kidding?
A large lizard that breathes fire?
A dragon has to have wings that could make it fly.
No,
Godzilla
that's
can't
a
fly.
Wyrm. That's a Wyrm. A
Wyrm?
WYRM.
You're talking
is a
about
dragon
you guys
with
are
wings.
arguing about
but
semantics.
That's a subset. But no, I'm saying that's a subset of dragon.
There can
Giant
be big dragons
lizard
that don't have
breathes
wings.
Fire.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Komodo dragon, for instance.
I guess.
Okay. We can't. I understand. Chat, I understand. I don't think Charizard's going to stay here long.
Is Gyarados a dragon? No. He's a snake.
He's water flying type. So, like, no, clearly not. I believe he can also mega evolve into maybe half dragon.
Okay, but what about Charizard? I'm going to say number 3.
Number 3. Okay, we can't start off fucking up our entire, like, this is a ranking, this is a power ranking of dragons. There's one dragon on the list. To give him anything other than first place is bonkers.
Okay, so wait, real quick. You're granting that it's a dragon, so we can all move on with our lives, right? Because you just said there's one dragon on the list. This is a dragon.
It is aesthetically a dragon. Under the right circumstances, it can be a dragon type. I'm willing to concede that this is a dragon.
Okay, put it number 1.
Okay.
Why?
Because it's the only one on the list.
It's the only one.
But 5 would make just as much sense.
No, it wouldn't, because it can't be the 5th best dragon on the list if there's one dragon.
We will move the dragons around as there are more dragons.
Be number.
No, it's not going to stay number one,
right? So why leave it? Why start it at number one? It is okay. Let me say. Here's what it's like.
So first we started arguing about if it was a dragon or not. Now we're arguing about the efficiency of numbered tiered lists.
When we started our podcast for 1 week, when we started it, I think it was the number one podcast.
Yeah.
There was only like 5 podcasts.
Yeah.
In 2010. So that was not that impressive. But now I could be like, we're the number one we've been the number one podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then Charizard gets credit then for being the first dragon.
I agree. 2 out of 3, vote number 1.
That's first place. I'll remind you, this segment is supposed to revitalize the energy in the show.
You're right.
Not stick it firmly in a quagmire of.
You're right.
But don't worry.
Travis, can you do what you just did with your body again? Can you just I think you stood up and you moved to the side a little bit.
You're so close now. You're messing.
I think you can walk. I think Travis walked onto the Google Doc for a second. If my eyes other way. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, I was imagining that. Weird. Okay.
But I have an idea. I am gonna get us out of here.
Oh boy. Okay.
Actually, I think that would make Griffin feel safer.
I look like a little zig. Oh.
The energy's dragon.
Okay.
That was actually a flawless execution of that transition. A good read on the situation at hand. We're gonna rank a dragon.
Yeah.
So far, there's only one of them in there, and his dragonhood
is in question.
Is debatable.
By
this should be a layup for whatever we get.
We're ranking dragons by their overall power. That's it. It's just
that's all it is.
A palate cleanser.
I thought it was overall dragonness.
Well, strength in a fight, I think, is also something that should be
it's part of the rubric. Part of the rubric. Okay. Who are we rating
today? Juice looks like. Oh shit, man! Oh, the fucking. Big dog coming in week 2 with Smaug, or I guess week 6, but episode 2 of Energy Dragon was Smaug.
Who got better when we all started saying Smaug.
Let me ask you this. This is important to clarify. Does this include in our judgment the voice acting performance of Benedict Cumberbatch, or is it the concept of Smaug himself?
Oh man, I mean, like anything is part of the legend, right? That's a perfectly valid Smaug. Yeah, that is one way Smaug can sound. So valid.
Okay. He sounds when Benny does him, he sounds handsome.
And handsome and charming as fuck, man.
And that's weird, right? Because he's like a nasty lizard who wants to eat little.
I don't know if he's nasty.
It's pretty nasty. He wants to blow up a whole village. I wouldn't call that not nasty.
I am gonna say something unpopular. I think Smaug is too intelligent. He is a very smart dragon, and that would be a very lonely life to have an active and be alone in your horde in a cave.
Well, whose fucking fault is that, Juice?
I'm just saying, I think he's got a very sad life. That's
what I would also, Justin, along those same lines, I would make the argument that Smaug is intelligent enough that he could choose to be kind. Right?
Yeah, man.
It seems like he's a dick by choice, where we often see dragons who are like, I'm a benefactor for humanity. I'm here to help the earth. Where Smaug just seems like he's out there making the choice to be kind.
He's not even out there. He's in there. He's shut himself in. He's locked himself off from the world. And when people come to help, when God sends a messenger to say, Smaug, let me give you company, he says, I'll burn you up and put you in the molten gold.
It's so self-sabotaging. You know what I mean?
Like that was hugely is.
I'm putting him below Charizard.
I think he's below Charizard. Yeah.
Well, hold on. He is also the first dragon.
Well,
basically.
Certainly not right.
He's basically the first dragon. I think Charizard's not dragon type unless he's mega evolved.
We have to move past that, Griffin. We have to move past it. He's on the list, so he is a dragon.
Okay, he's not fucking dragon. Okay.
You can't relitigate this every time.
Trav, that's sort of the whole nature of the bit, actually.
No,
if you'll remember.
Griffin, the nature of the bit is which one's the best dragon, not is that one even a dragon again?
Okay, well, the fucking brawny paper towel man is not the best dragon. You know why?
He's not on the list.
Because he's not a dragon, Travis. If Charizard were in his mega evolved, I believe Mega Charizard X form, then we could talk about a dragon Charizard. Or, of course, if he was terrestrialized with a dragon Terra type. But no, Travis, this is just a bog standard Charizard.
I don't blame Grandpa Dan for not understanding what my job is. It is extremely hard to explain.
Grandpa Dan is actually huge in the Pokemon competitive community.
You know what? Smaug is cooler than Charizard.
Yeah.
Charizard looks kind of like a baby. I think it's 1-2 Smaug Charizard. That's where I'm at.
I'm willing to be outvoted as long as we can just stop.
I'm gonna fuck the formatting of this up every week.
If we can stop talking about if Charizard's a dragon or not.
Okay. That's interesting, Travis. That's interesting. You're saying we make this a clean kill for Smaug, but in doing so, Charizard's dragonhood is no longer.
If we are comparing the two, then they have to be dragons.
By the very nature that you're allowing the comparison, you are saying implicitly that they're both dragons,
right? Because if you're doing apples to oranges, you don't say, and that's why the orange is the lesser apple to apple.
Otherwise, the other thing I could do, Griffin, and I wouldn't care to do this at all, even though
go ahead,
brother, is I'll just delete him from the list. And
don't delete Charizard. Like, he can be a dragon.
Okay, then what are we doing?
If you have the right stones and whatever, like he can be a dragon.
I've got the stones to call Charizard a dragon. How about that?
Okay, so 1-2, but Charizard is a dragon.
Here's what sucks about Smaug. One hit fucking KO. If you get him right where he's tender, right there, I think. If you get him right there, one hit KO.
We've never seen somebody try to stab Charizard in the
tell
armpit.
Me.
Not a lot of people are taking a sword to
have
Charizard.
Sting, it's glowing, and it's like, here I go. And you lift up Charizard's little fucking noodle, his little linguini arm, lift it up and bury it into his flank. He's donezo. He's out. He's dead.
Well, I do want to point out that it wasn't Sting that killed Smaug. It was, of course, everyone's favorite other guy from The Hobbit.
Oh, geek check.
Grumbo.
Got you.
Grumby, the warlord and protector of the port city of Squale.
Squale, Wyoming.
Squale from Hobbit.
Can we just leave bygones in the past, as they say, and let Charizard
You're right.
be
There is no weapon that could kill Smaug that wouldn't fucking annihilate Charizard.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair.
Okay. All right.
Great.
Charizard's a dragon.
Thank you. Charizard's not a dragon. Hold on. Wait. Nope. Go back. Go back. Nope. Not to that.
The energy's dragon.
Charizard's not a fucking dragon. I thought that's what we were agreeing on.
No, the deal. No, Griffin.
No, the deal. The deal is we can't talk about it anymore.
Have a clean number one over Charizard. If we could stop arguing about whether or not Charizard is a dragon.
Travis and I don't have any more jokes about Charizard's dragonness.
Right.
We want to move on.
Please, let me explain. When you said that we would put away the conversation about Charizard's dragonhood, I understood that to mean because we would all acknowledge the fact that Charizard's not dragon type in its bog standard format.
So what you thought I was offering in a deal, Griffin, is you would get both things you wanted. And the deal would be I get neither of the things I want, and you could have both the things you want. And you thought, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take that.
I'll take both things I want.
If there was a dragon that shows up on this list from something you had an encyclopedic knowledge about, Travis, what that is, Gallivant maybe had some dragons in it.
Listen.
And you were like, actually, in Gallivant.
If Tad Cooper shows up on this list, we'll talk about it.
But then you were like, actually, that's a dragon or not a dragon for this specific reason. Then I would say, I defer to your wisdom, Travis, on all matters of Gallivant, where your knowledge completely eclipses my own.
I've never heard you say any of those words in any combination to me.
He's also never wanted to enter into a conversation
about Gallivant.
Gallivant.
Which you're missing out on, by the way. Gallivant fucking rules.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, we'll continue this. We'll continue this next time, I guess.
Thank you so much. Oh, power glitch, Justin says. So that's a big one. That's a big
All
one.
power?
We did have somebody in the chat ask Jack.
Oh
The
no,
energy's dragon.
Okay. So
okay. Yeah, I guess the energy was dragging, Miggy. You got us fair and square here. Jackie, here's the segment of the show we like to do when things aren't going so good, and it's called Energy Dragon. We've never deployed it like 5 minutes in before, so now
we never had to.
We're going to be really flying without a net for a while. We're going to look at a dragon that has been put into a list for us, and we're going to rank it against every other dragon that's ever been presented on Energy Dragon. There's some contention in how the list has gone so far, and so maybe it would be good to get like an impartial fourth party on that. This week's looks like we got Figment on the list this week. Yeah,
Justin's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, I guess so. As you can see, Jackie, we've got the Lord of the Rings guy.
Yeah.
Smog is in first place, and we do also have Charizard in the mix.
Can you scroll down? There we go. Yeah,
there we see him.
I'm not able to get to the bottom of this list. That's getting chopped up a little bit.
It is Charizard though.
It is Charizard. The dragon is insane.
Yeah, that's okay.
And I think just from looking at it, this appears to be like OG, like Figment, and not like the new.
Yes,
Figment
this is not bullshit. Let's talk about your 5 senses, Figment. This is let's fly through the sky on a steampunk ship and like talk about
He's back.
Hi, Justin.
What I missed?
We started Energy Dragon because we got like pretty lost in the weeds without you, man.
Yeah,
well,
Figment.
That I'm here to talk about Figment.
Yeah,
bud.
How are we feeling about Figment? I don't. Justin just went away.
Cool.
That's how he feels about Figment.
We're just gonna keep rolling with it. Well, Justin is a figment of our imagination. I think Figment is definitely more of a dragon than Charizard.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think we can all agree that Charizard is eventually going to get shunted off this list entirely for his non-draconic nature.
We can't agree that, but I will say Figment is more of a dragon than Charizard.
That was my gut reaction. Can a Pokemon be another?
We can't
litigate
this.
Jackie,
there's a dragon type Pokemon class. There is. Charizard is not in that archetype.
It got to a point where every episode of Energy Dragon was about
a dragon. And so my position remains that he does not belong in this. We can't put a goose on this list. So obviously I don't see why we should put Charizard on there. The question,
if it was a fire-breathing, winged goose with fucking like spikes down its back and a tail, and it looked like a dragon but was a goose, I'd put it on the list.
You've thoroughly rewritten the physiology of a goose at that point, though, right? You understand? You've given it dragon type qualities, so at that point it probably does.
Yeah.
It is a dragon. Now we're seeing Justin just kind of. Are you talking, Justin?
I can hear Justin.
I hear Justin.
Yeah, everybody can hear me.
Justin.
It's just
I don't agree with him.
Yeah,
but I hear him.
It makes me feel better, Griffin, that you weren't just like steamrolling over me. Well, he can't hear this, right? Is that what we're saying? Maybe just a quick refresh on your part, Griffin. Figment, to me, is extremely powerful because what is Figment's number one thing? He's dream finder's best friend, and he harnesses the power of imagination. He goes through our dreams and collects them. That means anything you imagine, Figment has seen it. Figment saw it all, baby.
That
Figment
is a lot
saw
of
every little dark
power.
desire, every little dark fantasy. Figment's seen all of it.
Canonically, Justin, does he have a large hoard of treasure?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's emotional treasure, right? It's your secret.
So no is then.
Yeah, you could just
easy
say no
to that question.
How often does he breathe fire and fight dwarves and hobbits?
I think Figment clocks in at an easy 2. I think Charizard is going to keep on moving down the line. That is what my gut tells me about this list.
Now,
I think
Versus,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Figment very much. But
Yeah.
if you're saying to me like platonic ideal of dragon,
No fucking
he's not
way.
what I think of.
He's a weird little dream pervert. He doesn't do fire or treasure.
Is canonically Figment? Is there something like perverted or blackmaily about Figment? Because those are
not in the
Canonically?
side that we see, Jackie, not in the
Yeah.
public facing thing, but like
Got
I
it.
feel like it's implied
Disney
he's
has
a
had
very
a hard time getting rid of him.
he's
Yes.
got
Got some
spiders,
juice.
his little spiders
Does
all
he now?
around.
Do you like, Jackie, I'll ask you, do you like that there's a dragon out there that can just enter your mind whenever he wants and have a look around and then go to all the other weird pervert dragons and be like, you guys want to know what Jackie's really into? I'm not.
No,
That's a huge invasion of my privacy.
I don't want even one pervert dragon, and there are other ones that he's no. I don't like this at all.
Well, at least
so
if
I'm gonna
there's
give him
other
an
ones,
8.
Jackie, if there's other ones, they can hold each other accountable. I'm actually more comfortable with a community of pervert dragons that can hold each other accountable and say, like, listen, yeah, we're perverts, but that's a bridge too far. If there's one, who watches the Watchmen? You know what I mean?
I also think that if
Okay.
Figment is the last of his kind, that gives the whole ride and the whole story kind of a sinister and kind of sad note that I don't really vibe
So we'll give it
with.
2.
Okay,
Yeah,
easy.
give it 2. That's fair. It's easy.
The energy's dragon.
Wow,
Okay,
Dad, you just pulled. Wait. Wait a
you-
minute. Dad? How did you do that?
Magic.
That's impossible. Okay, today it's Energy Dragon. We're gonna rank all the dragons. It's a short list so far.
Someone
where
just
are we
asked if
at?
I got a cigar cutter. I did not even think about that. If you need to do
He's got
extra
teeth.
stuff.
Haven't you watched
scissors.
movies?
Okay, you're right. Yes, the energy has been decided by a impartial third party to be dragon, and so we're gonna look at our list of dragons so far, and we're gonna add this weird
Falcor.
this weird
The luck
furry
dragon.
long baby.
Oh yeah.
So
Chase down
Falcor-
some bullies, baby.
He's a luck dragon from the Never-Ending Story. Triumphantly, the little boy Emilio, I believe, rides on his back.
I don't
Dennis.
think it's Emilio.
think it's
Torments the
Dennis.
bullies.
I think it's Videlio.
Now, this
And-
is one of the 2 big triumphs over bullies from my childhood. The number 2 is from The Boy Who Could Fly, when Fred Savage squirts the bullies with a squirt gun, and then he tells them it's full of piss. So that
Yeah.
is another great bull. Those are my big bully triumphs.
And also the one from Little Monsters where Howie Mandel pisses in a kid's soda.
I don't think does Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel plays a monster from under the bed.
So you kind of just wanted to tell a piss.
Oh, it was
story.
sorry, it was a kid's apple juice. But it was a
Amazing.
bully. It was a bully's
Now
apple
listen,
juice.
It's so Bastion is the boy's name, not
Bastion,
Emilio.
not Videlio at all.
I never
Uh,
said Videlio for sure.
Just to kind of recap the list so far, Charizard obviously at the bottom, not a dragon. Second, we do have Figment, who is a dragon, but a total cuck. And then first, we've got Smaug.
Smaug.
And Dad, you'll be proud to see. Do you agree with the rankings thus far?
So far. Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought you might. I have never seen all of the Never-Ending Story.
Well, how
Well,
could you?
No one has, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
I
a really
really
good point.
like Falcor's kind of like smug, like okay,
like,
kind of like I don't know about this.
Is that where you're putting me? I don't know.
Mm.
It'd be a tough one to return to because if Falcor gets bumped down, that expression is going to have new layers of meaning. Like,
Of judgment, yeah.
okay.
Clearly above.
That's the best you can do.
Here's my right now. I'm thinking, where does he rank against Figment? He's gonna be on one of the 2 sides of Figment. He ain't beating Smog though. Smog is my Goku on this list. It's gonna be
gonna be
fucking tough to
tough.
unseat Smog.
I will say this. I think what's really going for Falcor is rideability more than in it. Like, which ones do you want to touch the most? Like, which dragon do you want to touch the most?
Extraordinarily touchable. I would place Figment at the bottom of that list, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
That's
afraid
not gonna
He,
be.
he has kind of a natural, like, gooey sheen.
He's got a sheen about him that no one is brave enough to talk about but us.
I am feeling a real strong 3 here for Falcor.
Interesting.
I think Falcor's coming in 3. Figment is so cool, and everybody loves him. He's going to be in another movie, and I'm betting We're going to get some spruce ups to his ride in the near future at Epcot.
Well, then we'll update the list in the near future. Right now, his ride is dirty dog shit.
It is. It's dishwater bad.
I will also say, if you're saying another important dragon factor, which one of these two would you want to narrate an audiobook? It's Falcor all day long.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He has that mellifluous speaking voice.
We're getting a lot of visual comparisons of Falcor to our dad, Clint McElroy. I don't know if it's possible to get a nice side-by-side going of these two fuzzy, pale
He
creatures.
is sort of like he made a wish and kissed a princess, huh? Like, he became dad.
I think Falcor number 2 all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling as well.
He's a luck dragon. He's not even, he's a dog face.
Which one do you want to hang out with
right?
more, Justin? Really?
It's ranking the dragons. Charizard's at the bottom because he's not a dragon. This guy's a luck dragon, doesn't even have scales.
Oh, I see. Justin is making the argument that this is also a list of who is the most dragon. Like,
we've never had a criteria established. There's not a rubric. I'm just saying
this is a
he's
very
barely a
Eastern
dragon at
This
all.
is a very Eastern style dragon. This is like the dragons from reminds me of the dragons from Tears of the Kingdom and
yes.
the other one, where
that's
they're
true.
flying
So
through.
I'm not talking
right?
about the body shape. I'm saying it's a luck dragon and it's got a very dog-like face. And I'm saying if we're talking archetypal dragon, Charizard is at the bottom because he's not a dragon.
no,
So
he's
if Falcor is a luck dragon. You tell
But
me.
I think we incorporate luck. I'm not interested in adopting a solely Tolkien definition of what a dragon is or can be.
I will say this though, riding around on his back, tormenting your bullies, that kicks ass.
Yes.
Like in terms of like what you want a dragon to be, I'm feeling maybe you're right about 2. Maybe
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
a dragon alpha
Two.
move.
Dad, if you
that
put a
too?
thumb on this scale, you call the entire thing into question. I'm gonna need complete silence from you, please.
It's your birthday. We're celebrating you. This segment is bigger than
This bigger
any
than
of
all
us.
of us, man. This has to be a
With
complete
no
list.
asterisks.
No
we were all-
asterisks.
I think 2 feels good to all of us.
Yeah, I think so too.
Me too.
All right.
Stand it.
Mac.
I think we stretched it out with ET about as far as she'll go.
Yeah.
The energy's dragon.
It looked like Dad just conjured the energy dragon. All right, let's do an energy dragon, I guess. That's a good.
Sounds
If
good.
if this is not flagging energy, I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
know what it is.
Yeah. All right, let's see who we got here. Who's waiting for us? Toothless. This is a good
dragon.
one. This is a
good dragon.
This is a classic dragon. No arguing about archetype or categorization here. It's right there on the name of the 10.
I might even put this up against Smaug.
You would put this up against Smaug for...
I might.
Okay. That's huge. I really wish... I don't know if I feel comfortable unseating Smaug, the Dragon King, without Justin here.
Here's what's hard. Because when I think about Smaug,
Yeah.
right, it's so archetypal.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to separate my deep love and feelings for Toothless.
Sure.
Because
Platonic,
big...
make clear platonic, like, emotional feel. Like,
Yeah,
platonic.
adoration. I mean, like,
Okay.
it's like a pet, right? Because
Yeah.
Toothless, he's like a cat or a puppy.
Yeah.
I love the How to Train Your Dragon movie. Just showed the first one of BB and Dot recently. Was reminded of how much I love Toothless.
Yeah. I think I tried to watch it with my kids once, and like a guy gets his leg eaten or something, and I was like, "That's pretty intense, man."
It's like doesn't get eaten. It's just lost in a fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's not
gross.
as bad. I don't remember. This
Now
was a long
later,
time ago.
there's some messed up stuff, but I love Toothless very much.
Okay, but
I know the ruling isn't if you were to like party with one of these dudes. If it was like one of these is going to be your like hangout bud / bed.
right, it's got to be who's the strongest of the dragons.
I think Toothless could take Smaug in a fight.
if memory serves, Toothless is not much bigger than a human boy.
I would put him like bigger, like not as tall as, but on scale.
We need
like
we need a
horse.
spreadsheet. I'm realizing now where we can kind of like place them based on certain heuristics, right? Like biggest dragon, obviously Figment is going to be, I think, even below Charizard in that range.
But I don't think big makes for a dragon. because Toothless is fast as fuck, boy. Like
Toothless is fast as fuck.
And in numerous Train Your Dragon films, he takes out dragons much bigger than him.
Yeah, but does he take out Smaug is kind of the king dragon. He's kind of like the whole thing. They call that whole thing like the Hall of the Dragon King.
Yeah.
Because he's really fucking big, and I guess he does let like a little guy kill him and trick him.
Yeah, I think we might, if they were to get in a fight, I think we would have like a Ricky Tikki Tavi situation.
Smaug has proven that he's extremely trickable and beatable by guys way littler than him. Way littler.
So if the question is just like who would win in a fight, I don't know that you can count Toothless out. So I think we have to boil it down to
Fame,
like the most dragon-ass dragon.
I will say this. Smaug's got teeth.
Toothless has teeth. They're retractable.
I really haven't seen the motion pictures.
Clearly, you have not.
The fact that I haven't really seen
Here's
the
what I
motion
will
picture.
say. One of them's in a film that's titled Hobbit.
Yeah.
And one of them's in a film that has dragon right there in the name.
Right. One of the Hobbit films is called The Desolation of Smaug, so it does get a name check, which I think is worth 3 points. So I do think that they are tied in that category. This is a real stumper. I'm not. Can we get a poll in the chat, perhaps, of where we're placing? I definitely think he's 1 or 2. I definitely think.
Definitely.
Frankly, we've had some pretty weak contenders on this list.
But right now, I'm trying to imagine whether one of these is 1 or one of them 2. Who could possibly go between
unseen? Yeah,
Smaug and Toothless for me is like one of them is more dragon than one of the. I can't because like.
Okay, so we've just put a poll in the chat that says Toothless 1 or 2.
Is Toothless at 1 or Toothless at 2?
Yeah, you could have put Toothless or Smaug as the 2. I guess either one.
This is faster, I think.
This is going to be faster. What do you think, Tiger Lady? Okay.
That's a good point.
That is a really good point. I don't know if you all can hear Tiger Lady. We have a special feed going through our board that only us can hear. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, you can't say that.
You actually can't say that.
Can't say that.
No.
That's not okay.
Let's see. We're gonna get the results of this poll in. I don't mind it taking a little bit longer. Gives Juice extra time. Let's see. Oh my God. Toothless 1, 51%. Toothless 2, 48%. I don't know that that's conclusive enough. And we don't have Justin here, Travis. What do? We're fucked, man. We're cooked. We can't do this without him. We're fucked, man.
I think. Oh my God. I don't know. Oh my God. Salamander.
Miggy, do you have any ideas? I don't know if Miggy can appear in this universe, or if Miggy is only sort of a desk friend. It's.
I just want to say I'm very excited because Salamence is in the chat, and he's my favorite Stardew Valley YouTuber.
Oh,
I'm very
excited.
excited.
It's also a Pokemon. Miggy, hi.
Yeah, hey, what's up? I heard you guys need some help figuring out dragons.
Can we do a tie, like a temporary tie until Justin gets here? Because we're like really in the weeds, and I don't want to make the wrong choice and get. You know how he gets mad when you make the wrong choice.
He does get really mad when you make the wrong choice. I think that the thing here is really: do you feel that your skills with documents are enough that you could label it in a way?
2 images side by side? No fucking way, man. That's a great point. Yeah. The logistics issue. Let's try it, and I'll completely fuck up the whole thing. Watch this. You ready? I mean, that's not a fair comparison
put, like,
of.
an and in between it, so it shows that it's both of them.
And maybe you could also resize it, Griffin. I'm no hacker, but I'm pretty sure.
That fucked up the whole thing, Miggy.
Yeah. See, this is why I said, do you have the skills to do it?
Okay. Well, maybe if I resize Toothless, and then I've created a new. Maybe this picture should be a little bit bigger. What do you think? No, fuck. No. I'm gonna make him.
What if it did?
Wait, I'm gonna absolutely destroy the proportions of these pictures because I think that'll be actually way funnier.
Yeah,
this is kind of fun too. I could get in here. I could be the top dragon.
Miggy.
This could be fun. What about me? I'm the energy dragon.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Yeah,
let me hang out on top of Falcor. Thank you.
Yeah, can Falcor be any longer?
Please.
How long do you want him to be? Your wish is granted, Griffin.
And we
I
want
can be as long as you want.
Figment's gonna be really tall. We're gonna put Charizard is fucking get. I want him to be barely visible.
I'm good. Yeah, teleport just kind of came up into me.
Oh boy. Oh Miggy.
This is cool. I'm gonna put a frowny face next to Charizard to remember not really a drag. Oh, I can do an emoji. Kick ass, dude. Guys, you guys came here to stream and watch us fucking goof around in a Google Doc, right? That is,
I'm just saying.
Maybe can you go down a little bit lower where there's a little bit more space for you to splash? I know
maybe you could dance with Figment. Just you and guys be
damn,
BFF.
Miggy, you're almost like the DVD video logo, kind of like bouncing around the. Oh, that's kick ass, Miggy.
Is he gonna hit a corner? Oh my god! I don't think Justin's coming back, you guys.
I think Justin's internet might be actually full. Wow! I think he might be.
I'm gonna leave forever now.
Okay, bye, Miggy.
Bye. Wait, Miggy, can you come back?
Yeah.
Can you take the elevator?
Oh yeah. Did you want me to go upstairs where we keep the White Claws, or downstairs?
Can you go up a level and then realize you went to the wrong way and you were supposed to go down?
Yeah, okay. Cool. Or actually go up a level, but then take the fire pole down, please.
Okay. Yeah. Oh shit! I'm so sorry, guys. This is the wrong floor. Give me a second.
Whoa! Fire pole.
Okay, because I'm the only one of us who knows how to have fun. I guess would be the thing.
The energy's dragon.
That's fair. You're right. Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
thank you, Miggy.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Good. What do we got? Who's on? Who are we on first? The list?
I don't know. I'm steering the ship. Let's find out.
Power ranking of every dragon ever.
Let's find out who will be ranking today. Classic Lego dragons.
Ooh.
Strong, guys. You gotta remember. That's all it was. That's all you had. If you wanted a dragon in Legos, that was basically it. Now they got a whole, you can get a Bionicle
dragon
or
universe,
whatever that has 90 points of articulation and looks so tight. And like,
Griffin, I've attempted to scroll this streaming window several times.
Me too.
Can you help? Thank you.
We're gonna have to resize some
Just
stuff.
recapping here. We've got.
We're not resizing anything. It's so cool.
Number 1, Smog.
Smog forever and ever.
Number 2, I don't know. That looks like clip art. Is it clip art you guys found?
It's clip art of Toothless.
Now
3 is Falcor.
Falcor looks a lot like a flaccid, huge member.
4 is Figment.
A rock hard huge member.
5 is Charizard.
We had some
run
fun with
over by a
that,
bus.
but Charizard needs to be a little
frowny
bit
face there
bigger.
for some reason.
Now listen, before the thing said I wanted to relitigate Toothless. I wanted an appeal, and you guys were like, no, and you said no. We've litigated, and I will accept that, but I won't stand by and let him be mocked and say he looks like clip art. I won't hear this.
It's just Travis. It's just the dimensions of the photograph. Don't.
Okay, let's stay in the present. I want to tell you the problem I'm having judging this Lego Dragon.
Okay.
So many of the categories we've judged on before don't apply.
How do you mean?
Well, like if Smaug was gonna fight the Lego Dragon,
no chance.
Unless he stepped on it. If he stepped on it, we can all agree.
I think that would penetrate his mighty armor just as swiftly as an elven arrow.
There's only one Smaug. There's probably about 100 million of these guys floating.
That's true. If they
mm-hmm.
Is it in this way of measuring things? Are they sentient, moving Toy Story toys that could or are we just saying would 100 million of these crush Smaug's body into dust?
I mean, it's a representation of a dragon, right? You've built a representation of a dragon.
That's fair.
That's a picture of Toothless. It's not the actual Toothless, right?
Yes. But that said, the Lego Dragon is the only one of these that we can hold, that we could go to the store.
It's real.
And add to our home. Yeah,
that's
it's
true.
Real.
God, that's actually true. I actually don't think it's a representation of a dragon. I think it's just the Lego Dragon, in which case it's number just like right above Charizard for me.
What? Sorry, you're saying.
Hold on. No, I kind of pick you up what you're putting down, Justin.
Yeah.
Because in its reality form, right, where the other ones of these, if you're like, make them real, Smaug sitting in your house, right? And you're like, that's a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, make the Lego Dragon real, I'm like,
it could be real in your attic.
That's
your
a
entire
toy
life.
dragon right there.
It could be real in your attic your entire life. You'd never know.
And isn't that cool? Isn't that powerful? You're saying,
but I'm saying
I'm
that there's
confused.
not a living, breathing dragon form of this toy. The toy is the dragon. Where the other
but there's also no living, breathing form of any of these guys. They're fake story creatures.
And I'm saying in the reality in which they exist.
They
right?
don't. Sorry, Travis. I love you so much. They don't exist. They're make-believe story guys.
Then wipe them all off the list, Griffin.
Well,
We
except
can't say
for
we're judging these
the one of them that is actually in our world and I can touch and have is the Lego Dragon. That's not a point against it. It's real.
I didn't know I had strong feelings until now. So you're saying that if you saw Smaug up on the movie screen and someone said, look at that dragon, you would say, that's not a dragon, this is a dragon, and hold up your Lego toy dragon to prove them wrong.
And if they'd be like, what are you talking about? Smaug's so big. I could be like, he's not real. I can't touch him. He can't squish me. But I could hurt myself with this Lego, and you're going to watch. It's
Wait,
real.
Griffin,
It's the only
the fact
one
that
with
you can
any
eat
power
it is
in
not
the
a metric of its power.
I'm just going to slam it into my chest over and over again. Ow, ow, ow. It's real. I
Turn
can't
this into
slam
action. This is just supposed to be a segue. Turn this into action. Where does it go then? Like, what do you want?
I feel like one. It's the only real guy. It's the only. If there was
That was an argument I made,
If
and
you're
I
saying
hate
he's
it.
real, then he's not a dragon. He's plastic.
If there was an actual real dragon and he was only knee high and he was just a little guy, but everybody loved him because he was the world's only real dragon and he showed up on this list.
You're talking so much bullshit.
No, I don't think I am. If I could finish the point, please. If you little real dragon, knee high, so cute, you love him so much, he shows up on this list. You're telling me you're going to be like, well, he couldn't kill Smaug.
No,
Smaug's not real. He's in a story.
But he's not.
We've moved off of killing Smaug, Griffin. I'm saying if I went to a place and they had a living, walking around, tiny dinosaur, I'd be like, that's the most dinosaur, that's the most dragon that's ever been.
Yeah.
But that's not a living, breathing dinosaur. That's a plastic toy. And if you're saying if it came to life, I could say the same about Smaug.
Yeah, if you say that it's real, then you have to judge it as a toy, and there are probably cooler Smaug toys.
That's true. There's probably cooler Smaug toys.
I
point.
bet there's a Lego Smaug that would eat this one's lunch, right?
I concede the point. Where are we putting him? Definitely above Charizard.
Below Charizard.
No.
It can't. Trav, it's still a dragon.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
I would put it above Figment.
Wow. Well,
because I'm saying that if you showed me that toy and a toy of Figment, I'd still think that toy looks more like a dragon than Figment does.
No. Figment's great, man. Did you ever read the comics? So
I'm not
good.
talking about my person. Okay, I don't want to fight it. Below Figment's fine. Yours is wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's wrong. I would love to put him higher, Travis, but I also we've been in what is supposed to be a transitional segment for a long time.
I'm actually, can I just say, not to relitigate, I'm actually looking at it, bothered that Falcor is above Figment.
I'm actually bothered every time we put one underneath Toothless, but here we are. We have to move forward.
That hand meat is so...
The energy's dragon.
Yeah,
I mean, I was just giving my brother compliments on his...
Fair enough.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Miggy's on a short
fuse, yeah.
Fair.
All right. We're going to get over
I think your guys' thumbs are interesting.
I appreciate that, Juice, and it doesn't kill you to say it every now and then.
Yeah, it's just nice to hear. I know we've been together for a long time, but it's nice not to be taken for granted.
Let's go.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Fuck this little creep. No way. Fuck this little creep. No, dog. Look at him.
What?
Someone put Figment in the microwave. Uh-oh.
What's the matter with you?
Can I remind you? Remind you?
If anything, Griffin, Figment is Spike in the microwave. Why would you look at Spike and be like, Figment's a more normal version of that?
Spike?
Yeah, that's his name.
It's his name.
Oh,
Griffin.
his name is Spike. Okay. No, I don't like him. Look at this dragon compared to this dragon.
I mean, obviously he's not better than Smaug. That's the all-time dragon.
It can't, Griffin. It can't all be based off of vision. Like,
No, it's visuals, it's power, it's iconography. I've never seen this fucking dude before. I don't know him from Adam's Off Ox. So I'm not feeling him like from the jump. But he has big below Charizard energy for me, if I'm being honest.
Who said Figment's a pervert? Chat's going too fast for me to bust people for saying Figment's a pervert. I can't kick you out, but I will trust that you will see your own way out.
Okay, we need to scroll down through. We got, remind me, we got Smog, number one.
We got
Toothless,
this guy,
number
Toothless.
two. We'll
this is where the list really falls off of me. We need some better dragon, more dragonish. We
more
need
good
Aragon. We need fucking
Spike's number 3.
Spike is number. You want to put this fucking
you
guy?
I would sooner die.
Okay, hear me out.
I won't.
Let's go from the bottom up. Charizard, by Griffin's own words, not really a dragon. Spike is a dragon.
Go ahead and move him to 7.
Okay. Yeah, that's assured.
Yeah, that's assured.
The Lego Dragon is a toy
God
of a
damn
dragon.
it.
Oh.
Just wait. It's hard to do this shit in real time. Just fuck it. That you guys know what that means.
Okay. Lego Dragon is a toy. It is a homunculus of a dragon. That is a.
But I had so many good times with this dragon, and I have no good times with Spike. I had so much fun pretending.
But it's not Griffin. It's not about which dragon did you have the most fun with.
Travis,
did you have good times with Smaug?
If this segment can't be informed by our emotions, maybe we should put it to bed.
Okay.
You're right.
I was a young boy. When I was about 7 years old, the little girl that moved next door moved away, and she left behind. She gave me her box of My Little Pony toys, and I absolutely loved them, including Spike. And as a boy playing with toys that were all female, Spike was the only boy hanging out with them.
This was the origin. This is the origin story. I think you made that up to get the point. I am lovingly outlining his body with my cursor while you were telling that story. That was an involuntary reflex.
But scroll down. Let me finish shaking my point as to why he's number 3. Toy of a dragon. That's a dragon of imagination. Little guy, fully grown. Yeah. Figment. Luck dragon, barely a dragon. He's a dog.
We gotta stop saying luck dragons are barely dragons. That goes off. That sounds so bad to me in my ears.
This guy sucks just by looking at him. And the Lego Dragon is kind of cool.
The Lego Dragon kicks ass, and I had so many good times with him. And I know about your neighbor.
Kind of cool. I think he's a strong below the Lego Dragon, above Charizard. But I gotta say, man, if someone had come in hard to put Charizard above this little dork, I probably would have heard him out. But I'll put him above Charizard, because if Griffin keeps Charizard at the bottom, I think that he is well positioned to do so. If he likes Charizard,
man, if that's what I gotta do to keep this fucking creep out of third fucking place.
Third is wild, man.
He's not even fully grown. He's not even fully grown.
Well, this is all I've never met this man. I don't know.
He's a boy.
I don't know this boy's ass, so
This is the second time your guys' media illiteracy has forced one of my dragon choices lower.
I'll make you a deal.
Watch more things.
I'll let you
uncultured idiot.
I'll let you put this guy in 3 if you move Toothless to 6.
Fuck off. No way. No. I'll live and die for Toothless.
Okay. A lot of people.
All this is winning more people into TravNation this way. Our numbers have never been higher.
I have to explain.
Our infrastructure can't handle it at this point. I have to bring teams in to add new plumbing and electrical.
Charizard is technically not dragon type. That is why Charizard always does rank so low, for those who are asking the question. Okay, cool. This is a good fucking list, guys. It's shaping up good. Never will there be I don't know who takes him down.
Hey, chat. You have so many quirks that I love, but your dependability with regards to getting riled up about Toothless is the #1 favorite thing about
Could it be that you guys are on the wrong side of history vis-a-vis Toothless?
I'm not on any side of history. I haven't seen the fucking flicks.
Maybe that's the wrong side, Griffin.
I do so much other great shit with my time.
That's true. You should see his Persona hours logged. It's wild.
It's not. We can't talk about it.
And can I say,
the energy's dragon?
Yes.
They got you, Trav. I mean, the
got
energy's
you.
dragging a bit, pal.
Yeah,
I know
man,
you were
listen.
mid-sentence, man. I know you were
Gotcha.
mid-sentence, but the energy was tapering off
It
just
was
a little
dragging.
bit.
I just wish my shirt said "Be nice" still.
All right, let's get into it. Can we before we see the dragon that has been selected for us to choose? None of the three of us pick the dragons.
Right.
That happens behind the scenes, behind closed doors, in a sealed envelope. We don't open until this very moment. Can we have a little bit more civility in the discussion today?
I say
Thank
let's
you.
agree, all of us, not to relitigate any of the placements of the existing dragons.
The dragons are locked. The dragons are locked, and let's
So none of this like we'll move them around. I'll put him here if we'll move him there. None of
And
that.
he's not my favorite, but Juice, can you and I agree not to take a huge dump on the toothless dragon?
I will do that. I will say this though. What if, I mean, you say that they're locked, but our view of people is changing throughout history, re-examining them,
That's
holding
true.
them back up to see how, if their deeds, I will say sometimes we think someone is a great character actor and then we have to have a shark bite them in half.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
If something comes up about Falcor, we might bump him down. If something that comes up about Toothless, we might bump him
A
down.
lot of these 80s guys.
Or bump him up.
A lot
You
of
don't
these
know.
80s guys.
It could be a cool
You-
thing that he did.
If you guys, the only time I'm open to moving Toothless around is after you guys finally watch.
All right. Yeah,
How to Train Your Dragon,
we'll
then
get
we
into
can
that.
move
Here we
on.
go. This week's dragon. Oh, fuck, man.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. Let's talk
That is
about
such a-
End of Kingdom Hearts 1, I believe.
Wow.
You've been fighting these freaking little babies with like metal hats on. I keep turning on tracking on my camera. Keep fighting these little metal babies and like weird flying hats. And then all of a sudden, fucking Maleficent Dragon comes out. Now you have to fight Maleficent Dragon. That's pretty scary, man. I'm going to die.
Whew, can I tell you? Can I tell you?
Fuck,
Can
what?
I tell you?
Yes.
The same point is driving me two different ways
Okay.
because Maleficent is not a full-time dragon.
Right.
Right.
Maleficent is like an evil fairy. What
Yeah.
becomes a dragon?
Well, evil
Here's-
is. There was a whole prequel movie. Maybe you should. Maybe before you say.
Let's say she's a fairy of chaos.
I would just like to say
She
one
was
thing.
forced to become one, is what I would say. She became that because of the world that she inhabits.
But
Really.
here's my point.
Out of her hands.
Here's my point. Does this make this dragon less of a dragon, or is it that this is the dragon that one would think of when making themselves a dragon? And so it is incredibly dragon. There's no deviation.
So dragon-like. I will say this: Disney ain't made a better dragon than this.
They're really, really cool dragon.
really, really, really cool dragon.
They
Eyes are
haven't
glowing
made.
green.
They haven't made a more dragon.
Yeah, I will say this: it's a one-hit KO. That's a one-hit KO with the right weapon, stabbing in the right spot, over and done with.
Everything.
That's true of Smaug.
That is true of Smaug. He has a
But
very,
Smaug. Here's what I'm gonna go ahead and say. Maleficent new number one. I think.
I think it's one or two.
Can I make a pitch? Can I make a pitch?
Yep, sure.
One, I support women. Hooray for me. Two,
An ally.
No,
You got
hold
an
on.
ally
Let's
here.
sit. No. Hold
I'm
on.
on a
Let's
two.
sit. Let's sit
I'm
in
on a
that for a
two.
moment. Let's
I'm
sit
on a
in what
two.
you just said for a
I'm
moment
on
and
the
enjoy
two.
it.
I don't want to marinate. I thought we were keeping this a little classier this time.
Okay, you're right.
All
You're
Mushu
right.
is not a better dragon. He is a
Not.
dragon. He's not a more dragon than
Here's
Maleficent.
my other thing. Here's what Smaug lacks. Smaug has his treasures. We can all
Yes.
agree on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he is not liquid, right? Here's what Maleficent has is the power of royalty behind her. She's got the power of a throne. Maleficent can be a dragon, and then later that day make all other dragons illegal,
Sure.
right? Like
Huge
against
power.
by royal decree, all other dragons gotta fuck off.
Yeah.
Right? That's
I will also
incredible power.
It is also not made clear within the film if she is a humanoid creature turning into a dragon,
Yeah.
or a dragon that masquerades as a humanoid creature.
Yeah. That's more likely to me if you ask me.
And it's harder. She's had to work harder to get to this point. Look at how hard women had to be.
Oh, is
how
chat
hard they had to
horny?
work to take the- how hard
My
they had to work-
apologies. I was so focused on our scientific ranking process that I missed the fact that chat horny apparently right now for this one. For this
Women have to
dragon.
work twice as hard for everything else. When they wanted to just simply participate in the blood right so they could simply be Illyrian warriors, they
Yeah.
had to fight so hard just for the right to do that.
That's
And
true.
I want you to know that I here support Maleficent as our new number 1. Hooray for me.
I have not watched the House of the Dragon show.
Right.
I did see a clip one time of one dragon just straight up eating the other dragon in the sky, like no problem. Like no problem at all.
Not
And I
in
was
one
like,
bite, though, right?
one bite. And I was like, brutal, dude. Which is what you say when people watch these Game of Thrones shows and someone gets a head chopped off or gets exploded with a cannon or something. They're like, brutal, dude. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I could scroll down just to do a quick A/B test here.
Wow.
I mean, Maleficent looks so cool. Smaug. Look at that.
Whoa, hold on. Wait. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's the hands. Is there hand?
He's got little hands on there, don't he?
Is there maneuverability in Maleficent? Does Maleficent have?
I'm going to break this whole fucking document, dudes.
I mean,
well, this is because we're their dragons.
Because if he can work a
keyboard,
or something, you know what I mean? Like a gun, obviously. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if Smaug's hands could work a gun, and Maleficent's hands couldn't, that's a whole other kettle of fish.
Yeah. But let's look at the little guy.
But Maleficent could turn into a humanoid to enter buildings.
Yeah.
If we're talking about flexibility and maneuverability.
Yeah. Let's go back to weaknesses, because I believe it takes like a ballista cannon firing at a single patch of armor that has fallen off of Smaug. And with Maleficent, it's just kind of one sword kind of just going in her top.
Right? Isn't
what?
It just Sting? Isn't it just Sting, though, that does it with Smaug?
It's not Sting. No, I think it could ballista. Doesn't
don't they
fire a rocket launcher?
No, not a rocket launcher. It's like a big arrow. And then the guy is
airplane mechanic guy.
He's like, let fly my wind, or something like that. Let my wind fly. He says something
fly
like,
my
cool,
wind.
like
Let loose my wind.
Fly now, my wind. And he rips it, and then it gets him. And the thing's like this fucking thick. It's huge, and it stabs right into Smaug, and he dies instantly.
Difficulty to kill then can't be it, because Toothless hasn't died yet, and both of the I'm just saying.
Okay.
So to back up your point, if we are going based on killability alone, like that can't be it, right?
She has come back so many times in Kingdom Hearts, though.
Kingdom Hearts, dude. That's what I come back to.
Immortality.
That moment hit so good. That moment hit so good.
Smaug stay dead. You can't. You will say this
dead.
about Smaug. He stay dead. And Maleficent has an iconographic power, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you're gonna see Smaug year 1, right? And like, we're not needing that.
And
HBO
frankly,
Max series.
Smaug has not launched like a new generation of children to kind of side with bad guys in the Disney universe the way that Maleficent has. I mean,
Smaug has, I'll put this on record, and no one will ever be able to prove me wrong, nor should they try, but Smaug has never made anyone horny. Not even once. Not even once.
Hey, Griffin, I don't think you could say that.
No, I'm pretty sure about this one, but I don't want any corrections.
And if anybody else in the chat wants to complain about my lack of Hobbit knowledge, I would like to arm wrestle you.
Yeah, and he'll kick your guys' asses. I've never beaten Juice.
I'll beat you. Smart.
She also can do magic.
She can do magic and shit. Maleficent 1. I'm down.
Sorry,
Let me see if I can unfuck this document.
Green fire looks cool.
Not just regular fire, right? Magical fire.
Wait. There's another factor we haven't considered, though. And I want you to listen and take this seriously. If we put her as number 1, I don't know how to fix the rest of the document so it doesn't get super fucked up all the way down. If we put her in last place, and keep putting them in last place,
here's
I
what I
never
will
have
say.
to fuck with
Right
them
now,
again.
it's fine. You don't have to change it. We can get that in post. In post, we'll make it look nice. But
what if I write next to this? I write like
1A.
Real number 1. And then you know when you count down to just to add 1 to whatever the rankings is.
That's actually better. Yeah, that's
better because then I don't have to do that much.
That keeps you from having to change this very nicely formatted list.
Huge episode of Energy Dragon.
Incredible. And I feel it did its job because I feel incredibly invigorated.
And also, maybe one of our first unanimous rankings.
Yeah.
Now the energy's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Typically, we do have a solution for when something like that happens.
The energy's dragon.
Beautiful. All right.
We couldn't hear that. I hope you did, viewers at home. The energy is dragging. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
fuck.
Shit, guys.
Oh,
Shit just got real.
This is such a big. I feel like Homestar Runner shit. The old heads know.
The old heads
definitely know about this one. This little stinker, he dropped when I was like in high school or something, and we ate his shit up breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Changed the game.
Changed the game. I'll say this. Of all of the multimedia sort of experiments popped out by the Homestar Runner organization, I think the Trogdor text parser adventure game, hugely ambitious, hugely good. This guy's going to be tough to beat for me.
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
Can we recap? Griffin, can you scroll down?
Where are we at?
I mean, it's a bunch of, oh shit, I forgot about Maleficent. Okay, real number one. I forget what happened. We skipped a week last week, and so I don't remember why Maleficent ended up as the real number one. And then we do have this guy here at number one.
I think it's because we couldn't figure out how to do the formatting, and it was gonna get fixed in between, and it didn't.
Looks like it didn't. We even had 2 weeks to unfuck this one, and it didn't get.
I think longer than that, actually. I was in London at one point.
Didn't get done. So okay, we got Maleficent up as number one, and we'll
Smaug number two.
Let's not even get into.
No, it's not
like we don't have to relitigate Charizard. I don't even remember who this pink fucking weirdo is.
Like from My Little Pony.
Okay, and then Lego Dragon, great. Figment, fine. He really looks like a big long wiener with a face when he's in his aspect ratio. Falcor's
you know what? Figment squished like this looks like a Halloween costume that, what's her face? Who did E.T. this year and an earthworm before? That looks like the
Heidi Klum?
Heidi Klum. That looks like the texture of a Heidi Klum costume.
It does have a Heidi Klum costume. And then we have Smaug here at 2. And then Maleficent at 1. Okay.
Woo.
I'll start here. I'll start the bargaining here.
Yeah, please.
He's definitely above Toothless for me.
Yeah, sure. He's top 3.
I'm just saying, I'm giving that, like, that's carte blanche. He's above Toothless. Especially if you're talking about just sheer what pops in your head when you think of dragon.
Yeah.
In some ways, Trogdor is more iconic than Maleficent and Smaug, because I think that the sort of neural pathways that opened up between comedy and dragon were forged by Homestar Runner and Strongbad specifically.
Wow. Now here's what I'm trying to decide. Where's the line betwixt my feelings for Trogdor and my feelings for Homestar Runner / Strongbad?
Right.
I mean, they're one and the same. It would be weird to know how different they are. Peasant's Quest was the name of that game. You can probably still find it online.
It's not weird, Griffin, because when we're judging Maleficent, I'm not judging like my feelings for Sleeping Beauty overall.
No, yes, for sure. But I do think that Trogdor the Burninator stands aside proudly some of the best content, character, stories, art to ever come out of Homestar Runner. This is premium. This was premium content and still is to this day.
I want to just to clarify one thing, because I think a lot of people might be wondering it, because I think taxonomy has become so important in this discussion over the weeks. Trogdor was a man. I mean, he was a dragon man. Or maybe he was just a dragon, but he was still Trogdor.
This is a quote.
Beautiful.
That is the beginning of the Trogdor song. And I just want to see.
Can you keep going, Justin, to see if there's any clues in there that might inform us?
I think that's when you get to burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants. And then
burninating
I think it's back to
Trogdor. Man.
I will say this, Smaug. I don't think Smaug or Maleficent have a theme song with their names in it.
Definitely not.
Okay, Travis, search Spotify for Smaug now, and I think you're going to get a lot of really looty ballads.
No, you're going to get a lot of ballads, Justin, but not a theme song. Not
like a Smaug gonna give it to you.
Yeah, right?
Oh, man. Is there... I want to share...
I'd do anything to hear that song that doesn't exist right now.
I'd love it.
This is how you know I'm ride or die against AI, because right now I'd have I'd
Oh,
have
you'd
AI
have
gin me up.
in a heartbeat. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Best song, best game. I mean, I'll say this. Iconic as Trogdor is, he doesn't cut the most imposing silhouette.
The arm is a problem for me too, because it does bring
The
you could do a
manness
lot
of
of
it.
tax manipulation with that arm. You know what I mean? Like you're getting into white collar dragon crimes. That makes me nervous.
We also need to, oh gosh, how should I put this? I think one cannot do a definitive ranking of all dragons without considering whether or not we are doing this ranking from within a bubble. And if we go out onto the street and we hold up a picture of Trogdor the Burninator and we hold up a picture of Smaug or Maleficent and we say which one is a dragon, most people are probably going to say Smaug or Maleficent because they didn't watch Homestar Runner in the years 2002 to 2008.
I will also say, to Griffin's point, we are nothing if not professionals and scientists.
Yeah.
And I think we have, up till now, been very good about balancing our emotional dragons with the literal dragons. And the thing is, we love Trogdor. We obviously love Trogdor.
Yeah, but this needs to be a scientific list.
How does it scientifically compare dragon to dragon?
Yeah. I think I still think top 3, right? Because I think solely for associated media inspired by the character, Trogdor is maybe at the very top, right? Trogdor had a lot. Trogdor had a board game, a text parser adventure game, kick-ass song, a lot of great stuff about Trogdor out there. The legend and lore is quite rich. He's just not a great capital D dragon.
Okay, but like imagine
dragons.
Imagine dragons. This is our new segment. Imagine dragons.
Imagine dragons.
Imagine
I pitched a while ago, by the way, that we should do a segment because Imagine Dragons, they said that the name of the band was from an anagram of another band name they had, and they've never confirmed what that other band name is. And I'd love us to sit down and try to figure out what that other band name was.
Do you guys listen to Imagine Dragons?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Imagine Dragon D's nuts on your face.
I don't understand. You would drag your nuts on my face?
No, but imagine
it's your brother, dude.
Dude,
no, wait. I'm imagining
that's a man who has to watch Yellowstones.
I'm imagining you dragging your nuts across my face. And can I tell you, as upsetting as that is for me, in the end result, Griffin, I think you're gonna be more
I'm not gonna like that
either.
Hey, I'm not gonna like that either.
Listen,
I have a very bristly face.
If you imagine you're facing off against Maleficent, right?
Yeah.
And you are you're up against Maleficent, and you're you, okay? You're a human being, okay? And you're you.
Yeah.
And you hold up and Maleficent is about to come kill you. You hold up a crystal that summons your dragon.
Cool.
Don't you feel more kick ass if Trogdor shows up to fight for you? Then
absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, Smaug is a huge legendary.
You want Smaug there to fight Maleficent on your behalf, right?
But we can't let that into it because fucking Toothless would wipe the floor with them.
But it's a power battle. It's like the power of the crystal.
We fold it all in. We fold it all in. We must consider the crystal. We must.
You're talking about like a rock and roll strength battle, not like literal rock and roll, but we're talking about.
I'm saying like I lift the crystal.
Yeah.
Who flies over the ridge that inspires me the most and makes me feel the most powerful?
Okay.
I think it's still Smaug. I instinctually said Trogdor, but then when I voiced it, I was like,
no, but here's the thing, Justin. You're not considering the theme song kicks in as he flies overhead.
This is what that's what it was in my head.
Smaug flies overhead. You're like, I might be double fucked, right?
Yeah.
Because Smaug and Maleficent are more likely to work together.
But
Trogdor comes over with the squeedly deedlies kicking in.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hyped.
I don't know, guys. I'm lost.
Thank
in the
you.
fucking
A lot
weeds.
of people in chat are reminding other people in chat to consider the crystal.
Guys, I'm begging you to consider the crystal. Like, if you really consider the crystal, and your answer is still Trogdor, definitely, you're not considering the fucking crystal.
Like, imagine you lift it's you at home in the theoretical. I don't know if I made it clear, but it's not like Griffin or me. It's like you lift the crystal. Who do you want fly over
the Netflix TV show You, starring Penn Badgley.
I I am thinking 3. I'm thinking 3.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for the contributions to the culture, Trogdor's at a 3. And that is so massive because I think in a lot of other regards, visually, in a traditional draconic sense, bulk, power. If Strongbad didn't do a song about another dragon, right? Like this is, as far as I know, the only dragon in that whole kind of like universe. If he had known about Smaug, then maybe things would turn out differently.
I will also say, here's the thing, as the biggest and maybe only toothless defender on this list. If you go back to the source material of How to Train Your Dragon books, the drawings are so similar to like a Trogdor-esque inspiration that I think Trogdor walks.
Trogdor informed toothless. I think 3 feels good to me. I would love. Hey Griffin, who's dead? Trogdor or Smaug? Says Dedimus Prime. Another fucking really good point. Okay, so
what?
Hold on.
What?
No one wants to kill Trogdor.
And when the land has been forsaken by Burnation, only one will stand.
Yeah.
And my money's on Trogdor.
And that is important. But Smaug's dead as fuck. A little guy with a bow and arrow killed Smaug, graveyard dead. But that hasn't happened yet, as far as I know, to Trogdor.
Yeah, but like if one of those guys got worked up about Trogdor, I think they could probably kill Trogdor too. Like, if they bent to try to kill Trogdor.
Okay.
Isn't it more dragon to have dragon hunters be like, we gotta take that one?
Damn, you're right. There is something to, yes, you're right, Travis. There is something to, you've been hunted because you are a blight upon the kingdom. They don't do that to they don't do that to non-dragons.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you reach a certain point, right, where it's just like that dragon made his way to the top of the list.
A dragon in harbor is safe.
Exactly.
But that's not what dragons are for. Okay, that's really interesting, Travis. Is there an angle via which we have not considered?
Imagine if you bump Trogdor down, he's got the arm, and you're gonna see him give you like a shrug, like, wow, come on, guys. And that's other dragons aren't gonna do that. They're just gonna be like acting like dragons. And they could flip you. Trogdor could flip you off for bumping him down the list.
I don't think. Here's a thing that I think cements him in 3. I think Maleficent and Smaug are the type of dragon that need to be number 1 and 2.
Okay.
I think they need it personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trogdor is like, I don't need your validation. Yeah. I'm fine at 3. I know who I am.
I like Trogdor at 3, guys. I think it's Trogdor at 3.
Trogdor's at 3, then. Let me fuck this a whole thing right up. Here we go. Get out of here.
You see those posters where it's like one line of each second of a movie?
Yeah.
And it's like shows you what the whole movie is. Eventually, we're going to have that for dragons. Just like a line of color for each dragon. And then we'll have like a rainbow of what dragons are.
Hey, guys, anyone in chat saying Trogdor number 1? I'm so sorry, but you're being blinded
not doing
by
the
your
show.
emotional
You're
dragons.
not considering the fucking crystal even
it's
a little
not,
bit.
like,
I'm actually getting mad at how many people are not considering the crystal even a little bit. Making me
like you guys aren't thinking about the crystal.
Yeah, but also think about, you are letting nostalgia, like, if there was some dusty old ancient mummy in here that liked Lord of the Rings a lot when they were a kid, and it was like, it used to kick ass before we discovered what like Smaug came out before electric guitars.
Yeah.
He didn't have any squeedly deedlies.
I was a man when Trogdor came out.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even wipe your own poop off your own butt.
I put away such childish things.
I put away but I love him. He's important to me. He's number 3.
It's very good.
It's
great
great.
placement.
Do you understand how good it is to be the 3rd best dragon? That's really good.
And also, chat, I'll remind you, it is neither your list nor our list. It's just science.
It's just science.
The list.
This isn't an opinion list.
If you want to make a definitive list, make one. But we did this one first to come up with a new thing.
Okay. I think we've made an episode of live content today.
Thank you all so much.